What's up, everyone? This is Dave, aka Finance Guy, showing you 54 boxing on EverQuest. This is a local install of EverQuest Emulator, EQ Emulator. We are in the Velious and Luclin expansions, level 60, full raid team 54, 3 melee groups, 3 caster groups, a tank group, an off-tank group, and an extra healer group. We're going to try Sontalak. I have not done Sontalak yet. I've done harder things in Sontalak, but Sontalak has an interesting attack. He procs a fire direct damage on the main tank, and I've tried him on on a previous raid team a couple of years ago on a public emulator server, Project EverQuest. And he ripped me to shreds, so I usually avoid him. So we're going to try him. Someone had requested that I try Sontalak. He has a fear and he has direct damage. He also dispels everything off himself periodically, so he's hard to debuff, he's hard to dot. But he also doesn't have a lot of hit points. In fact, I'll show you. I'm going to go into GM mode real quick on Dave. So I'm a GM now. Won't aggro me. Then click on him. He only has 97,550 hit points. And to put that into perspective, if you're fighting like King Tormax, he has like 400,000. Avatar of War has like 900,000. I think Dozakar has like 380 or 400. So basically, if you burn him down before he burns you down, should be an easy fight. So I'm not going to use a complete heal rotation on this guy because of the fear, and that just would ruin everything. So usually I do a complete heal rotation. I'm not going to do it. I'm basically just going to, I'm going to charge him. So I'm going to press my follow Dave button, and everyone's going to follow. And we're just going to run up this ramp and see what happens. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, and frankly, I don't care. I'm just going to kick his butt, I hope. I should have the DPS to burn him down even if Dave dies in the first 5 seconds. So I'm just going to think of anything I need to hit. I got to hit Furious Discipline, and I'm going to charge in. So let's just target him. Get ready for this. All right, here we go. Furious up and charging in. All right, he's berated. Everyone's going in. I'm going to check the map to make sure everyone's here. All right, we already had some people feared. I'm going to... People are messing. I keep doing it. I gotta fix that. Alright, he's getting debuffed. We're gonna dot him. Oh, that char is nasty. But not nasty enough. Gonna engage him. Alright, so see, got some guys down there. So what I usually do is I cheat because it's hard to control everyone. I'm gonna just summon them to me with a GM command. Oh, he's aggroed another dragon. Oh, we lost a character. Right. Oh, I'm typing too fast. He's just stupid stuff. Alright, he's slowed, but he will dispel it off himself. Here's that other dragon. Hey guys, this is my server. You know what that means? I killed the dragon. Okay, so that's cheating. But you know what? We're killing Sontalak today. We're not killing that other dragon. So I would normally not do that, but this video is about Sontalak, and I would have cleared this area if I was actually raiding Sontalak, which really, whatever. So, anyway, we're going to do /quick burns, and that will cause the melee to go use their disciplines. Oh, that fear is nasty. That's nastier than the typical fears of Zendikar, and Zendikar don't have a fear that nasty. This must be a more like higher level fears. Funny enough, oh, Dave went down. All right, so what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to switch to Ali, the other warrior, and I'm going to summon Dave back, just so you guys can see what's going on. So just give me 1 sec to zone. And yeah, that was it. Sontalak's dead. So he took out Dave, and then the rest of the team took him out. So sorry I didn't get to see the actual dropping of Sontalak, but he's dead. So we'll talk about the strategy. Let me just check the loot. I don't really think he drops anything worth really. Oh, breastplate. Let's see. Yeah, that's one of the poorer ones, but I'm sure I can give it to someone. Sontalak's talisman's decent. Boots are crap. I'm not even gonna loot them. That's crap. I'm not even gonna loot them. So we'll look at these two. First of all, let's get everyone back. So I can summon people. So just summon each of them individually, and we're gonna talk about what I did to control characters. You kind of saw it, but I did have someone request how do I handle the fear and the different aspects, especially the fear. And really if you think about it, like, that fight went fast, so I didn't have time to explain it. So when you get feared, your characters basically run off in random directions. And when the fear wears off, they're just going to sit there. So if they're out of attack range and you hit your engage button a second time, they're not going to come back. And if they're casters and you're fighting a belly caster, they're not going to be under the belly, and they're just going to blow their spells. So you can summon them back if it's your own server, because you're the GM also. You don't have to be in GM mode to use GM commands. But if you don't want to summon them back, or you're on a public server and you can't summon them back, you can hit your follow button when the fear, repeatedly when the mob uses fear, any mob with fear, and just keep pressing it every couple seconds. And eventually, when fear wears off, the guys are going to come back. And then when they swarm under the belly, you can see it on the map, like everyone's surrounding him. You just hit your engage button again, and then you're back in business. And you just keep doing that every time the mob fears. So that's really the trick with any mob that fears when you're mega boxing, or even just 6 boxing. Just have a follow button. And if you're not using MacroQuest, say you're like 3 boxing, 6 boxing on live, where you're not supposed to use MacroQuest. I know plenty of people use red guides or whatever. Yeah, you could just make like a follow me macro, and I know follow on live is terrible. Like, guys run off in random directions, but that is your best bet with fear, is to use like a follow key and just kind of mash it when fear goes off. You can't resist it. So that's really all I have to say about Sontalak. Like I said, first time killing him. I did it live with you guys. Just figured I'd give you guys something to watch that I didn't know how it was going to go, because so far the other videos I've made, I was very familiar with the fights, and I was like 100% sure I'd win. There's a few other bosses I've killed a couple of times where I'll probably make videos where I don't know if I'll win. Dozakar still is a very close fight. I did him this morning, and with 54 characters, 10 people survived. I killed him with 10 people left, and that was pretty nuts. And I will do a Dozakar video at some point. I'm just not confident doing him live at the moment. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I want you to comment and tell me any questions you have about 54. Oh, here comes the dragon. If you have any If you have any questions or are curious about like 54 boxing or just boxing in general, I have been boxing on EverQuest for over 10 years. I've done it with 6 characters, I've done it with 12 characters, I've done it with 18 characters, I've done it with 54 characters. For a short period, I did it with 72, but my characters kept disconnecting constantly, and I was like, this is crazy, I shouldn't be doing this. So if you have your question, put them in the comments, and then like, share, and subscribe, and I will keep putting these out if you keep doing it. You have a great day.